All right, you guys are back online.
Yes, sir. All right, tell us when you ready for us to go.
You got it.
Oh, we got it?
Yep.
We in there?
We in there.
Ah. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, look, listen. Things happen. Out here in Atlanta, ATL, and we had a thunderstorm, and it actually went crazy. Huh? You good? You good? Good. So, yeah, so we are dealing with some power outage, but Big K got us over here at Seven Springs Studio. You heard?
But we back.
We back.
Like we never left.
We never did.
Technically, right? We left for a minute, but we was there, but we wasn't. I don't know how you figure that part out.
Yeah, but anyhow, so here's the deal. So not only are what you about to say, Kay?
No, just checking the video. Make sure we're good.
Oh, okay, yeah. So not only are we back, Miss E is back, and we're chilling, man. Whew,
like we were saying right before we got cut off, right? Yeah, I might be a little different, but I'm ready to go back to the club, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm ready for things to just go back to normal. I was so content with how my life was, BC. We're going to call that before coronavirus. I was content. I miss going to the gyms. I miss going to my little $2 Tuesday spots. I miss
got
it.
you.
Now, life as I know it changed. And I don't like it. I don't like change.
I'm not an in the house type of person either. I like staying out. I mean, not staying out. I like being out and doing different things, man. I always been that way, but I would say that due to the fact that I don't want to get caught up into this whole corona mess. I don't want to get, I don't want to be around too many people. I can do my peoples. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around my peoples, then I'm good with chilling and hanging out or whatever. But when it comes to having to deal with other people and their mess, because my problem is I don't know what these people been up to. I don't know where they've been at. I don't know who they've been touching. So I'd rather just stay away from them. But yeah, I'm good with how it is. Because you know what it is too. We not just coming home to ourselves. Well, I am. So, but I don't want to go home to now that my son is at the house.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back home to him and bring some ish back to him. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And OG just got the baby home. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he got
we totally skipped.
Yeah,
we totally skipped that.
Yeah, baby's home. I got a 2-month-old for anybody who doesn't know.
It's been 2 months.
Already. I gotta show you some pictures too, by the way.
Can't
Already.
be 2 months.
But like you said, man, you have to think bigger than yourself, right? As
For
bad as
sure.
I want to go out to the club, even if it's closed, but as bad as I want to, you can't because you got to think about your family that's home. You don't want to go out and somebody sneeze on you or like you coughed on us at Miss E's house the other day, and luckily you didn't have
That's what y'all
corona.
gonna do.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
have people out there that, and quite frankly, let's act like we can't be oblivious to this. You have some people out there who may have it and be mad at the fact that they have it and want to go out and cough on people anyway because you have some sinister people out there.
Yeah, and not even mad because they got it. Just some people there's something wrong with them. They're just crazy, so they just do things just to be doing it. Let me see how many people I can make sick. Let me especially if it's
You
somebody.
think people out there doing it like that?
Oh, 100%.
Let me tell you, there are all kind of people in the world. Don't ever even when you see stuff on movies and he was like, nah, nobody wouldn't really do that. Yes, they would, because even if no one was already doing it, now they want to try it because they're crazy enough to be that person where you say, don't try this at home. Or people don't really eat people. Yes, they do. Jeffrey proved that. Jeffrey Dahmer, he proved that. And don't think he was the first because he wasn't the first.
Well,
and I forgot what state it was. We talked about it on one previous show. There was a lady, I want to say it was Alabama, don't quote me, but she went and coughed on a bunch of groceries. Remember that?
What?
We talked about it. I think
she was in the store.
She was in the store, coughed on a bunch of
walking around
groceries, and the
coughing.
store had to throw away like $30,000 worth of stuff. And
she already. I might would have fisted her.
Yeah, she probably
I
would've
would have
got
just
that.
hit her as hard as I could, knocked
she
her
would
out.
have caught that.
Yo, not to get off of Corona, but I gotta ask a question. Why are I gotta ask this in a way where it don't seem.
Swig.
Nah, just let it out, man.
So why the hell are we so damn ignorant sometimes? So here's the thing. I'm gonna give you a couple of examples, right? And it make me sick sometimes. I ain't gonna. No, it don't make me sick. I don't want to throw up, but it just irked my nerves. So me and D was inside of Chipotle today. Don't ask me why I'm eating Chipotle. Chipotle is actually good. I like it. Okay. So here's the problem. Mm-hmm. In front of us was these two chicks. They're ordering their food, right? Mm-hmm. And you know they. How do you? Okay, she was the male female. You know what I'm saying? Like a male female. You know what I mean? I'm trying to come up with like I don't want because it's a way you got to say it. You can't. I don't want to.
Got to be politically correct.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
I follow you. I don't know the term, so I'm not gonna.
The stud.
The stud. There you go. So it was the more studdish one, right? And they was asking. Now they ran. I don't know why, how, who, and how do you run out of lettuce at Chipotle's? But they ran out of lettuce. Okay. All right. They ran out of steak. They had the steak was gonna take another 7 minutes, but.
Take another 7 minutes to cook, or you just didn't have it. Okay, so that's
now the lettuce. There was no more lettuce. Okay. So they get upset with the lady that's announcing that, hey, there's no more lettuce, and the steak is going to take 7 minutes. Okay. Easily, me and my son, we sit down and just wait because that's what we came for. We came for the steak. Okay. Oh. Why you give them the last bit of steak then? If it was no more, blah, blah, blah. I should have punched
you. You said you all were waiting.
We were all waiting.
Y'all wait on the 7 minutes. Or you just saying everybody, y'all are behind them.
Yeah.
So they're talking about the people who were in front of them that got the last little bit of steak.
Yes.
And let me just be clear. Mm-hmm. When they say this, they're not joking.
No. Not joking, and not only was they not joking, but they damn near told because another employee walked past, and because there was like it wasn't 6 feet between them, the customer got mad and said, and I should have punched her in her face for walking that close to me.
First of all, you should not even be in there because if you're in Chipotle, you're in a line. First of all,
basically,
and was everybody really spread it out?
No.
Okay, that's all I wanted to
know. But look,
check
check this out. You know who it was, right? You know what type of, you know who it was, right?
Your people?
Yeah, it was y'all people. It was y'all people. That's the thing. Like, I don't know why we got to go so many places. Get crab in the bucket. Dave said crabs in the bucket. No one wants you to have more than them. Yeah,
well, I mean, no, that's just straight up, just being ignorant, just being stupid. Ignorant. Because it's like, if you got any kind of sense, you know that anywhere that you go to eat. There's a strong possibility that you may have to wait a little longer on something. Right. You know, the thing is, it was a gamble today, in Chipotle because it took 7 minutes. Maybe more people bought steak. Maybe more people wanted steak today than chicken. And I would if I had the time and I wasn't in a rush, I would prefer that 7 minute steak because it's gonna be fresh. Yeah. Yes. Now, the lettuce, I could possibly be disappointed because that's what I wanted. But I do have a couple of options. Yeah. I can dismiss myself and leave, right? Yeah. Calmly and be like, okay, what's my plan B? I think anytime you're getting ready to go out and eat fast food or just go out to eat, period, I think now, just from experience, you should always try to have a plan B. Because ain't nothing like when you get ready to go somewhere, even if you're going to sit down and eat and you bust that corner and it look like they're giving out government cheese. And you already know in your head, like, boy, I want it bad, but I don't want it that bad.
Yeah. Dave G said, thanks, Missy. He agreed with you.
Oh, tell him I said, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's wrong with our people, man. I really don't know. Because you can't just go to places to complain for the sake of complaining, right? Because 9 times out of 10, if you go to Chipotle, I go there pretty often. I think the customer service is pretty good. Right. And very rarely do you have this problem. Right. So if I go there 9 times and the 10th time I have a problem, I shouldn't complain.
What's the That was
it happens. They have to cook more food.
It was your turn. Right. It was your turn for it to happen to you.
Or if I go to a place and it's always a problem, okay, I'm not going to patronize that place anymore. Yeah.
Right.
It's plain and simple. There's no reason to complain with these people, man. There's no reason.
I just don't personally don't get why we having this. I have to have a challenge. I got to challenge you.
Well, sometimes people you got to realize too, some people just want some attention. They don't care if it's positive or negative. They just want some attention. But what they don't understand is, I love it when somebody is acting like super stupid like that, right?
Right.
And nobody else says anything. Mm-hmm. Like people just don't even pay them much attention. So they can see, like, we didn't even get the response that we thought. They probably thought that there was going to be a few other people to chime in with the foolishness, which
I be
sometimes
thinking that
that
too.
will
But it still
happen.
makes no sense because you can't speed up 7 minutes. No matter if you have 1,000 people yelling at you, that steak's still going to take 7 minutes to get cooked.
Right.
It still makes no sense.
Right.
I understand there may be a thought behind it, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's stupid to me.
And if you're that upset, like I said, dismiss yourself
Basically.
out of the line
Go
and let
Mose.
somebody else step up.
Basically. So, all right. So, okay, what we was talking about before I jumped on to that, and also before this whole thing got knocked
Blackout.
off, before we caught this blackout, for one, I want to repeat this. DLE Radio would like to send our condolences to all the families out there that have lost people to the COVID-19 situation. And there's a lot of people that lost family members, period, from different things, man. I mean, I don't know what 2020 is trying to tell us, but, man, we lost a lot of people in 2020.
I don't even think it's trying to tell you. You would have to have a certain state of mind, to be honest, to even understand the message that's being sent. A lot of people aren't willing to accept things of that nature, you know, as far as there's definitely a message. You have a lot of people that rely on what they call science. But even if you rely on science, or if that's what, you know, or whatnot, you still got to know that there's nothing set as far as science to give you specifics as to exactly how many people would die. Now, you could know that a lot of people would die, but a lot of people aren't just dying from coronavirus.
Nah, they're not.
So it's a lot. It's a lot of other things, and it's not just people. You got celebrities, and you know how people feel when you have a celebrity
passing away.
They pass away. It's like, for some reason, people feel like it's just different.
Right.
Like they're not a human.
Yeah, well, there's also a general consensus out there that celebrities and people who have money are immune to certain things. That's why I think that's what it is. I think when a celebrity passes away from it, it makes it more real.
Right.
Let's talk about Magic Johnson. He's had HIV longer than anybody.
Right.
Now, granted, now there's medications out there to make it undetectable and all that other stuff. But 20, 30 years ago when he had it, that stuff wasn't out there.
Right.
It definitely
it
wasn't.
was all because we all thought, well, he got money, so it's not going to affect him. And I think that's what makes this corona real, is that when celebrities got it and they're dying from it, it's like, well, damn. They can't even beat it.
But even with the coronavirus, you know, with the celebrities, and then like how you mentioned Magic. Okay, Magic, once he revealed what he had going on, right? Everybody starts like, oh boy, he out of here. And then when he wasn't out of here, oh, he has money. But let me tell you, even though his money could pay for, you know, medicines, and he probably wouldn't have to worry about that. The thing about it is, though, he still had to be very careful of anybody around him, coming around him with a cold or whatnot. Yeah. See, your money can't buy you that.
I agree.
If I'm that jealous, if I'm that jealous cousin, and there's a gathering and he's coming and I know it, and I just want to be that person, and he does not know, then yeah, I could be a real big threat to him, and his money can't ward that off.
Right.
So, you know, it's just crazy.
Now, how do we get back to normal? Because even now, I'm sitting here with this damn mask on, and
you're not going back to normal. You might not have to wear this mask for the rest of your life, but you're not going back to
this mask
the world that you knew.
But now there definitely is going to be a new normal. Even yesterday, going to the barbershop, right? Certain barbershops have plastics, like almost like shower curtains, plastic liners in between each station.
Oh, Oh, like the emergency room.
Like the emergency room, like for real. Like it's gonna be a new normal,
God,
which
really?
makes sense. I know everybody's either been into a Lowe's or maybe or Kroger or Walmart or something. It's just a new normal. Which, I mean, I'm okay with the new normal because the flu numbers were always higher than coronavirus either, and all it takes somebody to sneeze on you. So this new normal may be something that's gonna help in the long run keep people safe.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just your barbershop. If they're doing things like that, it's going to take away that whole feel of, you know, and the guys in the barbershop, I have to go. I take my son. So I know how it is to have that conversation.
Yeah.
You know, looking at everybody, other people chiming in, you know.
Yeah.
And it's hard, you know, let me tell you something. Talking to people and you can't see them, not like on the phone, but like in an environment like that, that's like prison.
Right.
Because sometimes if you're talking to somebody in another cell and you can't see them, that's kind of like, and I haven't been to prison, y'all. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
It's so you know. It's so much more. It's like, for instance, I spoke to a couple of people about, you know, the interviews, right? Like interviewing people on line, on like Instagram and stuff like that.
Okay.
We could have done that, right? We could have done it, but I felt like it wasn't it wouldn't be personal. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like because anybody right now, that's like, for instance, LL, my boys, every night he's online and anybody could talk to him, right? So what would have made, I mean, I know the difference would have been that we would have been able to interview him and we still could do it. But I just feel like an in-person interview is so much more touchier, you know, because you get to feel the vibe, the body language and stuff like that. So people was like, oh, you know, why you don't want to do the Instagram thing? I just felt like everybody's doing it. And it's saturated. It's oversaturated. A lot of people.
I can understand, and then again, I also feel like you got to realize sometimes you gotta go with the flow of what you have.
Yeah, you do.
Right now, this is where you are. Do you want a one-on-one personal across the table interview with LL?
Hell yeah.
And then, well, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But and potentially risk the fact that LL is sick and you don't know it.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't trying.
But then again, though, I think right now it's
because even with the temperature check, that still guarantees nothing. You still got so many days before things actually go wrong for you to know that something is wrong with you.
Yeah. But then again, it's just boiled down to what we're used to. You know, it's what we're used to.
It is.
You know, you have some people that may say, "Oh, I don't want you to text me, call me."
Right.
Whereas realistically, the information is still being passed whether I call you or text you.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, text messages feel what impersonal. Impersonal. Just like a Zoom interview may feel impersonal opposed to an in-studio meeting. And that's why it's the same information, but like it's just we're used to what's comfortable.
Right.
It makes sense to me.
And the bottom line to me is, no matter how many times we say we know and we understand, people do not like change.
Oh no, they
I'm
don't.
one of them.
I'm one.
Honestly, animals don't even like change.
Exactly.
Animals don't. I don't think anyone likes change.
I don't.
Whether it be people or animals or whatever.
We are forced to adapt to it, but I hate change.
Right.
I want to go back so bad to what life was. But
But guess what? So if you could, let's just say that you could.
Right.
Could you appreciate it more now?
Appreciate what?
Appreciate what you had before what you have now.
Oh, I can
because a lot of people. Let me tell you something. When change comes about and it's not like for the good, then you're supposed to be able to realize how you took what you had for granted.
Yeah.
And you don't always do it on purpose, but you do.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. What you gonna say? Well, I was gonna jump off the subject, man, because I kind of wanted to get on some of these verses.
These Instagram battles?
Yeah, yo.
Oh, I thought y'all wanted me to do something.
Nah, I don't want you to battle nobody,
oh, okay.
man. Don't nobody want it with you.
You ain't gotta say it like
don't
that.
Don't nobody want it with you, yo.
You right.
We know
right
you
about
nice.
that.
So
you
Luda,
right about that.
Let's jump into that. Luda versus Nelly.
Wait, no, wait. Let's go further back. Let's go to the Teddy Riley.
Oh my God, yeah.
Let's go to Teddy Riley and
Babyface.
Yes, yo.
And then he had the audacity to jump back in. What was he just with Jamie Foxx?
Nah,
and,
he didn't do something else.
Yeah, it was when they were doing it for the Andre Harrell thing. So it was Jamie Foxx and it was another DJ. I can't think of his name right now. And guess who was on the bottom?
Who?
Teddy. I didn't even know that was Teddy. I'm like, Teddy, why are you back? Why are you back, Teddy?
Hey, yo,
but he had to be back. No, he had to be back because, Andre was a part of, with Guy. So...
Yeah, you just in case for nobody remembers, back in I want to say January, I had met Andre Harrell at Lenox Mall. I don't know how that happened. I was in Lenox Mall not at Foot Locker. We was in Vans, the Vans store, and my son was getting some new Vans. Was that January? Oh yeah, it was
last
January.
year, wasn't it?
No, it was last year.
Yeah, it was last year.
My son was getting some Vans, and him and his son was inside there. And when I tell y'all, he was so down to earth, like he just.
You could look at Andre.
Andre was so cool, man.
You could really never met him, but you could look at Andre, and kind of get that vibe, like if he was stink to somebody, it would have to be a bad day. Because I've never seen him in that particular kind of mood. He always looked like he just want to laugh and just... Yeah.
It was so crazy because I was talking to him about something, about the station, actually, and he basically was giving me some insight. And then, like, if I would hit him on his page, so he'd speak back to me and everything. So, But, yeah, back to... I just wanted to mention, rest in peace to Andre Harrell.
Yeah, man. That's a very, very good guy.
So let's forward from the Teddy Riley. Everybody know that was hilarious. That Teddy Riley joint was hilarious.
Teddy couldn't get it. You know what? I would have fired my team because I'm like, wait a minute now. I know Teddy got some people around him.
No,
he got to be a millennial in there. What
was the highlight? Who was that dancing behind him? Was that his brother?
No, I forgot his name. I've heard of his name on.
The guy.
Start with B. I don't know, Brian or something like that. All I know is that ish was hilarious. When I'm watching it, I was watching it live, and when I tell you I was crying, yo.
Teddy.
But all right, so here's the thing. I didn't know if that was a great matchup. The reason why I said that because I don't think that Teddy and Babyface should have been the one going against each other.
No.
Who do you think would have been a better matchup between them two?
I think for Teddy Riley, I believe his battle should have probably been
Blackstreet.
No, that's his group.
No, I thought he was Guy.
No,
Teddy
he is Guy.
Was Guy.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
So damn, no, but he was Blackstreet. Yeah, he was the producer of Blackstreet. He was in the group.
He got okay.
Y'all about to have me tripping. I'm like,
hold on, but he was Guy. Wasn't he Guy?
Yeah, he was Guy, but when he got away from Guy, he was with Blackstreet. It was him. What's my man name? One woman man. I can't think of his name. Anyhow, we'll break it down later.
So Teddy Riley against who?
So I was thinking,
Bobby Brown.
No. I mean,
that's the era time for that is just off. So that
I just thought that Teddy and Babyface was two different styles. Yeah. Because if you notice, Baby didn't have Babyface, Godface. That's what I'm gonna call him, Godface. He didn't have no hip hop, but he do, and he wouldn't pull it out.
But the thing about it is Babyface. You want ballads.
Yeah,
you want ballads. That's what you want.
But you're not gonna get all those damn same ballads from Teddy. See what I'm saying?
No, Teddy
you gonna get them.
He don't have many ballads.
But okay, so another battle that I thought could have been different. Okay, so it was Teddy Riley versus Babyface. Then after that, it was who was it? It was
who came after them?
Goodness.
I know I miss Erykah Badu and Jill Scott.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was good.
Oh my gosh.
But what was the one after them?
Oh, Little John.
Little John.
There
you go.
And
T-Pain. I think they kicked it off. I think they were before.
They did. They were before Teddy.
They was. They was
before
them because before that was The Dream and
I didn't even know he did.
Yeah, The Dream did.
Who he did it with?
He was going against Sean Garrett.
Oh, okay.
Sean Garrett.
Okay, I can see that.
Producer.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Then fast forward to a couple of weeks ago. Last
did
week,
Sean Garrett and Rico. What is it?
Rico Love.
Rico Love. Yeah.
Then we had Ludacris and Nelly. Man, I
True.
think that was an epic battle. Did you
You
get a chance
think
to see
so?
that?
But I didn't see. I wouldn't put them two together though.
Why not?
It
I
would
would.
not been those two.
I liked it, and I found out as much as I like Nelly, I was more of a Luda fan than Nelly.
Right.
Yeah, but
like
you did figure out that Nelly did have some joints.
Oh, Nelly has some hits. I was a
Yeah.
huge Nelly fan,
Oh, yeah.
but I guess I like Luda
Oh, yeah.
more.
I just like Nelly too.
It's just I think what happened was Nelly. We all forget that Nelly. I think what happened was Nelly took off and went real commercial.
He did.
at
He
one
crossed over.
point.
He crossed over quick.
Which was a good. I ain't saying it's a bad thing. That was a good
he
thing.
did. No, it
But he
wasn't a
went
bad thing.
real commercial, and we lost touch with Nelly. I think that's when we lost it. When he started doing songs with Garth Brooks or somebody like that.
When he
You
put
know what?
out
I
that-
like that. I never really only reason I came away from him is just because when everything slowed down, when he slowed down, I slowed down. So I was like, okay, he ain't got what if he's not doing anything, he's just not doing it. On to the next. But yeah, I could say I was a big Nelly
So
fan
like
for
now,
a whole lot of reasons.
like now
Murphy Lee.
they trying to say, look at you, Murphy.
Murphy Lee.
yeah.
Yo, he's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
But like, there's another one that I felt like could have been better. Could have been a different matchup. Cause the one I was, okay, I'm tripping because I think I was talking about the Teddy Riley one. I was thinking about somebody else, but I can't think of the name. But I know for sure this new one that they've been talking about with DMX. They've been saying DMX
Versus
DMX.
Jay-Z.
Well, the thing is, he won a battle Jay-Z, but
he better leave
no,
that alone.
no, he could
Nah.
But then again,
Yeah, look. So that was the case. That was the thing. They saying Eminem, right?
Nah.
X is like I could go. No, but the thing is, I think he could. I think he'll take M.
I think he'll take him.
Like that's
Because if
brainer.
we're
know
gonna
what?
talk about popular music,
Uh-huh.
DMX I think had more hits than Eminem. Eminem
yeah.
is a better lyricist.
oh yeah.
That's just my
Oh,
opinion.
for sure.
Eminem
Yeah,
is a
for
better
sure.
lyricist.
He's a better
But as far
lyricist
as
than a
hits,
lot of people. But people don't want. They for some reason they don't want to give him that credit. I'm like he is.
Nah, Eminem.
Nah, we
Now
know.
if I was gonna
think
do an
people know.
Eminem, I probably want to talk about like little funny lyrics and the way they go.
Mm-hmm.
I might want to see him and Lil Wayne
Nah.
because of the way they
Him and Lil-
rap.
nah, I
Yeah.
think Lil Wayne
I'ma
will take
tell you.
him.
Nah, well, he'll take him
I'm just
because of
talking
more
about the
songs.
lyrics.
He has more hits. Lil Wayne has more hits than Eminem. See, that's the thing about this battle, right? You know, you can't really compare as far as lyricism goes.
Right.
Because Eminem's a better lyricist than a lot of people as far
yeah.
as big time hits.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people
He's
that beat
losing.
Eminem.
He's
Yeah,
losing.
Yeah.
Because he really only. I mean, I'm not gonna say he only have. He do have hits on his first album. Definitely is a go.
Yeah.
That's a
All
fact.
right. Second and third album got tracks here and there. But let me tell you something.
That's the thing. Drake
They
had a lot of
asking-
people with first albums that were just
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
yeah.
Snoop.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Eminem, 50?
52.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everybody,
nah,
all
I
of
mean,
it.
All of them was heavy hitters.
Oh,
though,
yeah.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's kind of hard to top that when you have your first
Yeah.
album that's kind of fresh out the gate like that. It's
but-
kind of hard to
but,
see that.
But and this is
But those are albums that you could
Well-
play almost the
Yeah,
majority
well,
of the
well
album.
this what I'm gonna
Front to
do.
back.
This what I'm gonna do. That sounds good until you listen to DMX's first, second, and third album straight. All bangers. Ain't it? I had to listen. So I'm
So you
drunk.
gonna do DMX and Ja Rule?
No, I think he actually can take
would
Jay-Z
be good.
out.
Nah, you drunk, man. You
No,
You know
yo,
what?
listen.
You know what? Hold on,
Listen.
hold on.
Listen.
What's in that cup over there? You drunk?
So it's all water. It's agua.
hold on.
No,
And
ain't
I'm
no
surprised
way.
you said that, but
Think,
Ain't no way.
yo,
Ain't no way.
Look,
There's no
if
I'ma
I
put it
think
to you.
about because I was listening to Jay-Z yesterday, right?
All right, let's go. Let's do it then.
Now I was feeling some kind of way because I was having some cocktails, and I realized I'm like, while I like Jay-Z, I am not his biggest fan.
no.
Maybe
And
I'm
I'm a
biased.
big, I'm a big fan of Hov.
I'm not his biggest fan.
Maybe I'm biased.
But
I'm
I
one of
will-
Jay-Z's biggest
no,
fans.
no.
I'll keep it a
But
buck.
what I
you
what,
both.
what I will say is I won't say that he doesn't deserve where he is as far as musically. Now but I'm just not like yesterday. I was just in the mood for that. But I was going back. That's why I was playing him. I was playing a lot of like 90s stuff at that point.
I'll tell you what. If we take Reasonable Doubt, right? We're gonna go. Matter of fact, we could take Reasonable Doubt and put it up to DMX's first album, DMX Landslide. I listened to Reasonable Doubt, right?
Different. You can't compare those two.
But this is the thing. If we talking,
Reasonable Doubt came out years before. What's his first album?
Yeah.
Is it Dark and Hell Is Hot?
Okay, so look.
Is that his first album?
That's his first album. So look, let's do this then. Let's do this.
You can compare the Blueprint 2?
No, you can't go Blueprint 2.
You have to.
No, you got to go back to
around that time.
You got to go back in Life and Times.
Of S. Dot Carter.
Yeah, you got to go to the first volume. So look, Streets is Watching. You can go to Streets is Watching. When I tell you,
you think DMX's first album was his best album?
No, that's the crazy thing. His second album was the best album he's had. But the third album, and Then There Was X, got even more. Yo, you know what songs is on and Then There Was X? What They Really Want From Him. Yo, he got.
That was a hard song.
Yo, X. I had to literally listen. Like I'm driving, and I had to listen to all three because I was saying it too. I was like, why you want to go against Jay, right? Like Jay got bangers, and he do. I'm not being. I like the boy got bangers. Even if
realize he did a lot of albums, but how many of those albums with Jay-Z were the whole album? No.
And that was my thing.
But DMX had a limited body of work. He wasn't out that long. How many albums Jay-Z have?
Yo, actually, X got almost 8-9 albums right now.
I know, but how many are we all listening? We all listening to the first 3?
Yeah, well, it's the first 4. It's the first 4.
Maybe
the 4. The 4 is when you start dying out.
But okay, well, check this out.
And then the soundtracks.
If you got your first, think about how hard it is. Your first 4 albums. Mm-hmm. And everybody's rocking to not the first 2, the first 4. Now Jay-Z, he kept coming. Mm-hmm. But for me, towards when it was getting, I think I was kind of done after the Blueprints. I just slowed down. I just like I get it.
But Hov was still popping.
I might be too biased for this conversation.
No, I know. Listen, Just I feel you. I feel you. I'm telling you.
To this day, he's in my playlist.
What's one of your favorite songs?
Me and you both.
Oof, let's see. We can talk about it all day.
Yeah.
I like Hov a lot.
You want to do one right now? If you could think of a song of Hov, I could give you a better song of DMX's. That's the crazy part about it. Give me one song, and
give me. So you want to see one song from Jay-Z?
Just
and you say you can.
If you mention one song from Jay, I can mention a better song from X.
What you think is some of his?
It's crazy.
Come with something that you think is really a banger. Like some of his best work. So give him one of those.
I'm thinking more bars than the song.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm thinking more bars. I mean, lyrically,
I get it.
Lyrically, I'm thinking more bars.
I'm with you on that.
Songs.
I'm with you on that.
Oh yeah.
I'm with you on that.
I'm thinking right now when Jay was talking about. What was the song? The Diamonds. We're gonna talk about this real quick because I want to segue into something.
Okay, that's cool.
When Jay-Z was talking about in the Diamonds Are Forever remix.
Right.
When he talked about Bleak.
Oh yeah.
When he talked about his man Bleak.
Oh, yeah.
When he said Bleak, as long as I'm alive, Bleak's a millionaire.
Yeah.
And even if I die, he's in my will somewhere. Yeah. So you can just sit back and chill somewhere.
Yeah.
That's deep. That touched a lot of people, bro.
Yeah. Have you ever?
So I'm thinking lyrically, bar for bar. That's what I'm thinking about when I think of Hov in comparison to anybody, bro.
I get it.
I just don't. I can't see nobody beating him.
Trust me.
Maybe I'm biased.
So have you ever heard of the song that X got where he talking to the here we go again, the same old ish dog, just a different day.
Yeah.
You ever? Whoever said, "Yo, have you ever heard Here We Go?"
How we play it?
Fam,
I know it. Yeah.
Listen, so compare that verse to that song. Like all I'm saying is Jay nice. Don't get me wrong. Lyrically, the boy is crazy.
Nice, but y'all got
no
Hold
conversation.
on.
I'm not.
Conversation.
Yo, I'm talking about song for song, yo. Not damn lyrics, right? Because we gonna go. No, we can't. But if that's the case, right? Then how the hell did we allow Ludacris to go against Nelly? Because Luda is definitely a better lyricist than Nelly.
Oh, for sure.
All right. 100%. And if Eminem gonna go against somebody, why not let Busta come on out?
That'd be a good. That'd be my next question. So real quick, what battles? So who would you want to see? You would want to see who?
Busta. I'd rather Busta and Eminem go.
Busta and
Eminem for you. What
about
you, Missy?
What you think about J. Cole and Kendrick?
I'll let that happen. No,
they're different lyricists, and I love them both.
No, just
I'm gonna tell you why.
You should let that happen.
All right.
Okay, let me ask you this.
That's actually,
no.
That's a
but
good
let me ask you this.
I think
who do you think? Now Kendrick, this last album,
I know somebody for Kendrick. I know who could take Kendrick.
Who?
So Kendrick versus
Because Kendrick, I think I would like to see. I could see Kendrick with Jay-Z.
Nah.
I think he could. I think he now
Nah.
lyrically.
He don't have enough work.
Kendrick, no. Bump the work. I'm talking about the storytelling. Like how you just said, Jay-Z said what he said. Kendrick got him and J.
Kendrick
Cole.
got to get through Tyler the Creator first before he.
I don't even know who
that boy
I
nice.
can't get with that dude.
Yo, Tyler is nice, and that's what I'm saying. Like I'm going by if we going by the caliber of lyrics.
But I don't even know who that
or
is.
whatever. Tyler the Creator. Okay,
what does he have?
I'll introduce you to some of his stuff.
And I will gladly accept.
So you want to see Eminem and Busta Rhymes?
Eminem and Bus.
And you want to see Kendrick and J. Cole?
I can see that. Yeah.
That might be cool.
I want to see T.I. and Jeezy.
That
needs to happen. I don't know who.
I think that need to work.
T.I. and Jeezy.
T.I. and Jeezy.
T.I. talking about.
T.I. got more hits though.
I don't know.
I
Yes,
don't know about that. Jeezy had a strong run.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't. You gotta realize. But
it's
look
not
how
over.
long. No, but look how early T.I. started, and look how long it's been going. You just got an album from Jeezy.
That's
just
probably
now.
the best
You know,
matchup.
Jeezy
They're
been
both
going
talking.
for a minute.
They're
so
both from
too.
Atlanta. They're
Yeah.
both talking trap music. I want
Yeah.
to see T.I. and Jeezy.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna
what
lie. I
I'm
would want to
jacking.
see that.
I'm jacking
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So who would you give it to? Okay,
Out of
who would you give
that,
it to?
T.I. and Jeezy.
Yep.
See, the problem with me is
Now, come on, listen.
That's
Who
a
would
good
you give it
question,
to?
though.
I want you to think for a second. Give about 10 seconds. Think about it.
I'm honestly gonna roll with Jeezy on this one, and the reason why I'm gonna roll with Jeezy because he didn't lose me. T.I. lost me.
How did he lose you?
He lost me. He lost me after he started. I feel like T.I. started not trying, but he started rolling with the punches of the younger crowd. Like when he started sounding like, because it's that song he did with Young Thug. Yeah, about the money, and the way he was doing.
I like that, though.
No,
That's one of my
it was
favorites.
cool. I ain't saying it was a bad song. I'm just saying that when I start seeing these artists doing things to get
now
in
you
the mix.
being what they call
What?
old head.
Hey man.
No, here's the thing, Jeezy. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna go opposite.
So who you think?
I like Jeezy when I want to hear a bunch of in the street dope stuff. Because that's all you got to offer. That's all he got to offer.
T.I. versus Jeezy. Who you jacking?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'll give it to T.I. for the versatility. Because Jeezy, you getting the same thing. You're getting the same product. His new stuff. That song that they have been playing. I like that song.
Yeah.
I like that. That's the Jeezy that I like. But I'm like, where do you switch it up?
He don't really switch it up.
You got to realize now, Jeezy, that ain't where you are anymore, supposedly.
But see,
right?
the thing is,
tell another story. Tell the story.
That's true.
Of your people are gone. Yeah. Now you out here on your own.
Inspiration to get you someplace, but it may not keep you there.
Yeah, come on, give me something else.
Yeah.
You got a whole new woman in your life. Just give me a little something. You know what I mean? Give me a little something.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta make all your music sound like you part of the Migos.
T.I. versus Jeezy. I'm jacking that.
So who you roll?
That's tough, man. I'm gonna go with Jeezy now.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the battle, I probably could be swayed.
And that's what I'm
Because
saying. That's how I felt.
When you listen to these battles, the issue is you forget some of these songs.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yo, he had that too.
T.I.
Forgot about
So I
that.
feel like I might be swayed, but off top, I'm going with Jeezy.
T.I. whole first album.
Marsha
I'm
Ambrose.
serious.
Come on, look, he was pulling Marsha Ambrose. All those songs.
Trap
come on,
music,
man.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That's why it's hard. But the thing is, cause see, I didn't like Jeezy when he first came out.
I did.
I didn't like that first, like the I'm so I didn't like all that stuff.
Yeah, I like Jeezy.
I didn't like it. But you know, when he started blossoming more, I was into him.
Okay, so who would you put? Because if you're saying Jeezy and T.I., so who would you do with Gucci?
You know, I'm gonna tell you.
Waka Flocka.
Yeah,
Walker,
because of the wildness.
Yep, I don't care if they was in the same.
I'm gonna say
I would go with Walker.
I'm gonna say Rick Ross.
No.
I'm gonna say Rick Ross.
No.
I'm gonna say the Rose.
No.
Ross got hits. Ain't no way.
Hey, yo,
Ross got hits.
Wait, did y'all forget who Gucci is?
Hold on.
Matter.
Hold
Do y'all know
on.
who Gucci is?
Hold
Ross got
on.
hits, man.
Man,
Ross,
Gucci
hold
got
on.
hits,
Let me tell you
yo.
something. I'm gonna tell you why I was
They sleeping on Gucci.
So I'm not sleeping on Gucci, but I'm just saying, don't put him with Rick. You can't do that.
Why not?
Because you can't
Look,
do that.
first, Rick had a lot of help too.
No.
Rick had a lot of help. I honestly believe
me
that at
tell
some
you
point
something.
that Ace Hood was writing
Listen.
his stuff.
I don't care who was writing it. This
Or
is what
Gucci.
I'm saying. Because
I'm with
lyrically,
Gucci.
you got to realize too, even when you lit, and I love my rose. Yes, I do. Big boy. Big boy. Yes. However, I'm a little upset with him now, though. But, however, I will say this. You know, listening even to his lyrics, that's not what really grabs me the most.
Mm-hmm.
Whomever produces or does the music.
Yeah, his career.
Rick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That
that's why he
music-
wins hands down.
And it's so, when I tell you, it's just like, from feeling like you in an episode of Miami Vice for a minute. That's what I like. That's what I like
Well-
about him being from where he is and how he stuck to
Right.
the kind of music to kind of just show like a particular
Well, he know
vibe.
what's working for him.
Yeah,
You know,
I love it.
I must say Rick
I love
Rick
it.
definitely
I love it.
is a great beat picker. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what took him to where he at. He picks beats that works for him. Like how 50 was when he first. Matter of fact, that's who can go toe to toe with Rick.
50 would win.
See?
50 would win.
50 would win. See what I'm
hands
saying?
down. He has more work than Rick Ross. That's not.
I don't know.
He don't have
Do he
more
got
work.
more
No,
work than
no,
Rick
no,
Ross?
Yes, he
Jess,
does.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
Do he really got more work than Rick?
I can promise you 50 don't have more work than Jeff.
He
than,
does.
I
No, he
don't
doesn't.
know, bruh.
No, he
Are
doesn't.
y'all serious right now?
Yo.
Hey, pull up the albums.
How long 50 been out? 50
No,
been out.
50 been out for a while.
His
but
first
No,
banger was
no.
Wingsta before
But
Ghetto Crime.
No,
got big.
before
After
that, he had How to
How
Rob.
to
But
Rob, but that's what.
but guess
He got other
what?
shit, yeah.
04?
But you got to remember. You're looking at the point that 50 is still around. 50
Yeah.
ain't making no music.
Yeah.
But his
50
music.
ain't make, when he
Has
make
Rick
music
Ross
like?
has an album that's going diamond yet? I
Yo,
don't
that
think
last
so.
album that
I
he
don't
just
think
dropped
it's
is,
diamond.
I ain't saying diamond.
50s did.
Yeah,
But
that,
when was
that,
that?
get
But
rich.
when
yeah,
was
but
that?
Look at
We're
the
talking
time
about
frame
hits and
of
we're
that.
talking
No,
about bangers. We're not
no.
necessarily going back to how long.
But that was the
No,
first
no.
album, right?
But what I'm
Okay.
saying is, you said body of work.
Right.
When you
That's
talk
what y'all
about,
saying.
you talk about
Yeah.
a battle, right? You talk about when one artist displays
if you
their
got
music
more
against
work-
another artist, and who has okay? Let's go
But
with
if I
better
got
work.
more, okay,
I'm-
go
Better
go
work.
with that.
Let's
Go
let
go
better
with
work.
that.
That's what wins a battle.
Go
Better
with
work.
And-
50 Cent has better work
I'm
than Rick
gonna
Ross.
tell you the
What they're
truth.
gonna do is what most people I thought were doing was you pull out your best, right?
Yeah.
Because if you get somebody,
Yeah.
you know, that has the same amount of body of work, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went for 10 years, you went for 10 years. I went 10 albums, you went 10 albums.
Right.
Now we got to pull out
Now we
all of our
gonna
best
all the
stuff,
bangers.
right? That should be how it should work. But
This is where
that's not how it's been.
right. Well,
Some people have had a longer body of work, but again, like you said, that doesn't mean it's a better body of work.
right.
You might
We're
have had
looking
10
at
albums.
better.
Right.
DMX might have had 4, but he might have had 4 albums that went platinum, whereas you had 10 and only 2 of them went platinum.
Right. But that and again, I'm gonna say that
Whew, you
Jay-Z
got
is my
chest.
Jay-Z is my number one artist.
He's mine.
Well,
I'm biased.
number two after Pac.
I'm biased.
Nah, I'm lying. Number 3 after Pac and Big. All right, and
Not a Pac
and then you got. So when I say that I've listened to the DMX's albums, right?
I can learn to understand you much
And
better.
I compare. I first I listened to Hove's
I can learn
first 3 albums, and I caught myself fast forwarding certain songs. X, it was just playing
Well,
out.
let me ask you this.
And hold on, he dropped 2 of those albums the same year. The first 2 albums came out the same year.
But should they be? Should those 2 be against one another? Because think about
I think so.
No, think about the music, right? Think about
Jay, why you scared? Come out, Jay.
think
I'm listening.
about.
No, I'm talking about
think
Jay-Z.
about what you. No, I'm saying think about what when you getting ready to listen to Jay-Z.
Uh-huh.
Think about what vibe you already know you're about to be on, right?
Oh yeah.
Now think about when you listen to DMX.
Oh, I know.
And think about what vibe
I
you're about
know.
to be on. It's not gonna be the same.
It's
vibe.
not the same vibe.
I agree with that. It's a little different. It's a little different.
Because when it's almost like
they're different people. That's like
yeah.
Busta Rhymes. You know, you listen to him. This is.
Right.
But that's why I think
Maybe
Busta and
Eminem.
Is, I think that would be good.
I would say Busta and DMX. They both high energy. I would say
I
Busta
hear
and
you.
DMX might be a better battle.
I hear you because of the energy. I get that. I get that.
Energy, they got high tempo songs.
I think M and
Could
D.
you not do Busta and Twister? Because I mean, I think that would
Twister
only be
can't
right
compare
though.
to Busta Rhymes.
What?
Twister? He cannot compare to Busta Rhymes.
Well, I guess you're saying.
I'm talking about the style of rap.
Style of rap is similar, but
'Cause that's what
Busta
they're
has
doing.
more hits and more bodies of work than Twister.
Twister got a lot of
They
work.
do
though.
rap fast
You just
now,
don't-
but
you just don't
Twister
know.
do got a lot of work.
He got a lot of
And
work,
I think
though.
that's, you know what?
He got a lot of work even before you knew who he was.
Yeah,
'Cause a lot of people didn't know.
yeah.
See, I knew who he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been out since I want to say 2000 or the 90s. I agree with that.
Earlier than 90s.
I agree with
I
that.
do
I've been
want to
in the
say
90s when I first heard
say
Twister,
that
that was
I do appreciate
Twister,
the
you
fact
don't
that
walk in the room and be like, I want to battle against you.
yeah,
Turn-
no,
Turn the music off.
no.
You might get your feelings hurt.
I do want to say that I do appreciate Swiss Beats and Timberland for putting this stuff together.
Oh, yeah.
I remember how it started was between them two, and it was supposed to be producers beats by beat. But I've enjoyed it, and I definitely I guarantee you that Eminem and Busta would be a better battle. That should be a good
I would
one.
like to see that.
But listen, I know we had a little mess.
Just because, not to cut you off, but just because of, that's kind of like, it turned on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like, because they're so intense and so animated.
Yeah,
You see what they're so animated.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I said, when I said Lil Wayne and Eminem, because they're animated as well. Lil Wayne that was one of the things besides his lyrics, but he's very animated. You know what I'm saying? You never know when he's gonna make a little a noise or whatever.
Yeah.
But I would like to, I'd like to see Busta with somebody.
I think Busta and Eminem.
But he got to be
I think
paired up
that'd be
right.
tough. Yeah. Well, look, that's what we're gonna do, man. All right, we definitely went past our time, and I know we had a little mishap with the electrical knocking out, from the thunderstorm. But I want to say hello to everybody and good night at the same time.
And make sure, whatever y'all do out there, happy Memorial Day and do it safely.
Safely.
Yeah,
please.
you ain't got.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. If you want to see next Memorial Day, then do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Safely.
And I want to say, this is very important. I'm sorry to all of you who had birthdays that passed and you couldn't enjoy them. But Gemini season is right here, and I would try to enjoy every damn thing. Look at Just's face.
We're sorry for all the Geminis.
I'm saying, Just, did you not get none of this Gemini love?
No. I'm just saying, like, we got a little bit more leniency out here.
I saw a meme that said if coronavirus was a zodiac sign, it'd be a Gemini.
Yo, terrible.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just letting
Terrible.
you-
Well, we could be that too.
You know what I'm saying? We could be
Don't
that.
shoot the messenger. I'm telling y'all what I said.
That means we still running stuff. Because Corona, it's running stuff.
Still, that's a fact.
You don't respect Corona, you gonna get.
You
It's
ain't
gonna deal with
got to give him no respect. But guess what? She will come for you in the thick of the night.
Well, look, while we thinking this night, we gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
It's good to be back in the building.
Yeah,
though.
it do. It feel good, right?
Safely.
Yeah, man. And hopefully we'll see y'all next week. Hopefully y'all, enjoyed yourself checking us out. Listen, 9:00 tonight, Dave G will be on here kicking it.
Dave
All right.
G.
So check out the live. He'll be on live kicking it. Man, we got a lot going on, man. Check him out. You can also get on the radio station. Listen to the radio station. We got the love scene popping tonight.
Dave G should run the love scene because he be like, yeah, I got all of my juices flowing and my guava and my banana
Yo, that's crazy. He probably up there. He probably in the live right now. Like, yo, why y'all playing me like that? Yeah. So anyhow, man, thank you for checking us out. All right. If you ain't heard or seen, just go back and hit the replay button. Check us out.
Somebody.
All right. We on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right. Look up. You could do DLE Radio or you could look up Delivest Entertainment. All right.
Yes.
Just DA''Livestent. and everything will pull up. It don't matter. Just Google us. That's all you got to do, to be honest.
Google.
All right. So for one, shout out to Seven Spring Studio. All right.
Yes.
We back in here. All right. Y'all need to just open your mouths. If y'all need things done, y'all trying to get things, y'all trying to work with us, speak to us, man. You know, we don't know. We can't read your minds. You know what I mean? We can read tweets. We can read Instagram DMs and all that stuff. So please get back to us. I'm quite a one big deal.
It's OG Just.
And it's Miss E, baby.
And it's us, it's we. It's DLE. We'll holler at y'all next week. Yeah.
Go enjoy some barbecue or something.
Sure, I'm going.
Just, I don't see the content on this.
Oh, it's not going to work with that kind of transaction completed.
Live CNT.
If you knew how hard it is to live without